3, 2, 1.
Hi, Amanda. We thought we would just do a little video. So I'm going to start. What I would suggest is to start laying down. And I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but what is really good to work when you are postpartum is your transverse abdominis. So that's the innermost layer of your abs, of your kind of core layer. So that runs along the length of your body. And to kind of feel when it tenses, what I like to do is find my hip bones and then go to the inside of my hip bones and find that squishy side, that squishy part. So when you're using your transverse abdominis, that area will firm up. So to start an exercise like this, really I would start with breathing. So inhaling while relaxing and exhaling while trying to firm up that area on the inside of your hip bones. And some ways to do that are to do some pelvic floor visualization. So I think we talked about the clock face, where like your pubic bone is 12 o'clock, your tailbone's 6 o'clock, your hip bones are, 3 and 9. So you're thinking about drawing 12 and 6 together, and then 3 and 9 together on the exhale. So I'd say do that for 10 times to start out. So you inhale to relax, you exhale to draw 12 and 6 together and 3 and 9 together to a center point. And then I think we talked about like pulling up the tent, like you're trying to just bring a tent up to the center of your body. So 10 times. Once you're done with that, I like to do little marble rolls. So think about a marble on your belly button. You're trying to inhale as you roll it down to your pubic bone. As you exhale, you roll it back in. So you're going to feel your lower back press down to the ground. You're going to feel your transverse abdominis tighten and contract. And then you're going to keep doing that. So you roll the marble down on the exhale, you roll the marble up on the inhale. So 10 of those would be great. Let me see what's next. So the last thing in this position is alternating heel drags. So you inhale to send your heel out. You exhale to pull it back in. And again, you're going to feel that transverse abdominis tighten. So I'm just alternating here. I'm thinking about trying to scrape up the floor as you bring your heel back in. So you inhale, comes out, exhale to bring it back in. So from there, I do it 10 times alternating. So you got 20 times in total. So you got your clamshells. So your heels are connected, your knees are kind of drawn out in front of you. And you're just thinking about punching your hip bone forward as you bring your leg up. So you're really going to feel that glute contraction. And again, you're going to feel that transverse abdominis tighten on the inside of your hip bones. Do that 10 times. Switch sides, do it 10 times. In your quadruped position, you've got your cat-cows. So you inhale to arch, you exhale to round. Always trying to pair your exhale with your exertion in any kind of exercise. You pair your inhale with the relaxation and your exhale with the exertion. So you've got 10 cat-cows, 10 bird dogs. So I'm having my left hand, right leg coming out, thinking about balancing a glass of water on your back. So you're just alternating here. I like to do 10 each side, just thinking about stability. Once you've got your 10, you've got your hip cars. So I think that's like circular articulated rotations. I think that's it. So you're bringing your leg in, you come up and out, extend, and come back. So you're thinking about mobility in your hip joint and pairing that with stability in your core. So you go one way 5 times, you come back the other way 5 times, and you switch sides. Having done that, you come to a seated position. Just got 2 more exercises for you to do. These ones are kind of fun. They're little hip walks. And what I like to think about is keeping my back upright, and I'm just lifting my hip and dropping it forward. And I'm moving forward on my hips, kind of like a little 10 walk situation, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or however many you want to do. Do that forward and back 5 or 10 times. That one will kind of get your heart rate up, as I'm realizing. And then the last one is just this elevated bridge. So it's kind of like a reverse plank, but with your knees bent. So you're just coming up, drawing your hips high, looking back, having a wide chest, and then back down. Once you are feeling comfortable and have done this for many, many times over again, you can turn that into a reverse plank and do this. So do that 10 times. And if you're feeling froggy, as Logan would say, you can repeat that twice. You're done.